Hey, it's Timescope11 with a mini island tour of one of my favorite areas on my island. So, in case there's people who didn't want to watch full island tours, but they would be interested in just this part, I'm going to see about doing more mini island tours where I just show one specific area. So, going to start with this area this time, and if anyone likes this, then I'll do other areas of the island. That'll also make it easier to show updates to areas instead of doing whole new island tours when there's an update to one new area. So this is the Fonsett Village Guardian from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I replicated it as best as I could manage. So first, the walkway over to it. So I used sprouts that couldn't grow anymore to look more like grass coming up, and then some furniture trees to have trees lining the mountaintop where I couldn't fit regular trees like these. I was able to put those at the bottom, but not along the whole thing. Then I have the cacao tree there to look like the smaller tree that's near the entrance of the Fonsett Village Guardian landmark. So all the flowers are identical in Xenoblade, but I couldn't figure out which flower looked the best to fit there. So I used a variety of white flowers and just put them all over. So it looks better when the fruit is not there. I'd used fruit because it was the easiest thing to do at the time. I just had a bunch of pears, so I put those there. But it looks a lot better when the fruit is not on the trees. Eventually, I think I'll need to replace it with hardwood trees. I think another reason I used fruit trees was so that it would always be green, even in the winter and fall. But I guess it would probably look better if it matched with everything else by making it hardwood trees. So I used the Zen-style stone for the village guardian statue itself. And it would probably have looked better if I used more tall garden rocks instead of this fencing here. But that would have required a ton of stone, so I wasn't able to do that. Eventually, maybe I'll go and replace it, but I like the way it looks with the fencing at least, so I'll probably just keep it like this. It would be way too much work to change it. On the ground, I put clovers, the default clover pattern, so that the flowers couldn't pop up everywhere and it would look more like there's some grassy spots. So I made this landmark in particular because it was one of the most feasible places in Xenoblade that I could make. I'm also working on an Outlook Park from Xenoblade 1, but that won't have any inclines because of the dumb incline limit, and this one already takes up 2 of my inclines, so it's going to not have any inclines for Outlook Park. It's just going to be the top of the park. But again, if anyone wants to see other parts of my island like this instead of watching full island tour videos, then I'll do more mini island tours where I just show one little area. So, see you next time. Also, if there's any other types of Animal Crossing videos you'd like to see me try, then let me know about that too. So again, see you next time.